Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Open Box Toy Reviews. And today we have pause for dramatic effect. Superman Action Comics #1 edition by Mcfarlane Toys. I've been excited for this figure. When I first heard about it, I wanted to get it. I couldn't get it because I didn't know where it was being sold. Besides that, here we have the figure. As I said in my Zod review, Superman is my favorite superhero. I think. I might have not. But when I was a wee boy, my parents got me on Kindle, the Superman Legacy Collection. And Action Comics #1 is one of those comics that are in that comic book. That's in the comic book. That's just gonna keep going over and over and over again. Oh, this is figure number 22. It has 22 points of articulation. Show the box. Okay, awesome. And now here we have the figure. It comes with a plate stand and a normal stand. I'm just gonna have him on the normal stand. Well, actually, I'm gonna have him pose with my other Superman figure that I have. I'll be right back. Let's pause. Alright, I'm back. I just had to grab this. I'm not gonna have him flying because in Action Comics #1 he never flew. He jumped. But I will still put it together. Fly stand. That's it. Here's the stand. In. Now for the figure himself. Chain for the figure. Look around the figure's body. Just a chain. That's it. Little face. The cover for Action Comics #1. This states, the tip of a spear in a revolution that would change the landscape of pop culture. Superman has spent the last 80 years, redefining what it means to stand for truth, justice, and the American way. The quiet heartland of Smallville, Kansas, Superman is as much a legend as he is a man. The gold standard of heroism, the compassion and responsibility. Though his powers make him godlike next to his human compatriots, Superman's story is not one of greed or conquest. Instead, he strives to represent the inherent goodness of the human spirit and the capacity of every living thing to do right by their neighbors. And I'm gonna go on a little bit of a soapbox. People will take that and be like, well, that's woke then. No, that's him being a decent human being. Superman has never been woke and has never not been woke. Superman is a man who stands for truth and justice, and he is pinnacle of what it means to be a good person. What today's woke is mostly just, oh well, I'm gonna be a little political with this because it's Superman. Superman's always I will say Superman's always been political, but he has not always been woke. Also, this new Superman movie was not woke. I will add my 2 cents with that. No, it's not. Never been woke. It's not woke. It's just a Superman movie. Anyway, getting off that soapbox. I'm staying on the soapbox a little bit. I've seen arguments that he's woke because of the fact that he is an alien. Yes, but he wasn't illegal because in this comic book, he was taken to an orphanage. And with an orphanages do all the paperwork to make sure that any baby is a legal citizen of the United States. People will all be like, well, they did shady practices. That's not Superman, though. He would not have it like that. And now for the figure. Here he is, our big blue Boy Scout. The S symbol with the paint. The paint and sculpt is amazing, outfit. The S is how it was back in the 30s, back in Action Comics #1. His little curl that he has right there is as it should be. Well, let's get I'm going to be focused. Yeah, the curl is perfect. He has little closed, squinty kind of eyes. That's because of the fact that Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel didn't really want to draw him with eyes. That's okay. The blue was all over the place. He didn't have boots also back in the time. Well, I guess he has little red boots, but because of Superman, Mcfarlane was like, well, let's give him these boots, and we'll just have the colors blend in with the figure. That's okay. If I wanted to, I can easily paint on red boots, but I don't really want to damage the figure. This is a birthday present from my wife to me. Anyway, so the cape is amazing with the paint and sculpt. It's waving to the side. This is supposed to be like that, he can pose him to be doing that with the car, but I'm not gonna. The little trunks that he's wearing in the belt, amazing. Now, let's go with articulation. Let's see what he can do. So he can go up and down. He can do a full 360. His arms can move up and down. He has full 360 rotation at the arm. He has bicep swivel. His double articulation in the arm and the elbow. He has a wrist swivel. This can go up and down. Okay. and down. Let's see what this is gonna do. I can also go up and down. Let's hand off. Okay, I cannot. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Legs can go up and back. He has a double jointed knee. That's amazing ankle articulation. It can go down. It has articulation in the toes. Amazing ankle. She can go up that. It can go down that far. Arch back that far. Yeah, pretty awesome figure. Generic Superman pose. Put him into his generic Superman pose as he has his those are the fists. This cooking his knuckles. Breaking out of the chain. Anyway. Yeah. I'm not gonna do this normally on my channel, but like, I'm gonna continue on I'll continue on with in my next video that will be coming out on my birthday, or the video that comes out on my birthday. I might do a couple of reviews before then. With that being said, I hope you all have a good day. I'll have a good time, and as always, see you next time.